Hey, welcome back to another 1001 Beers. I don't know why I did that.
Why you're talking so
I don't know. I
weird?
started really high pitched and I continued.
It all sounds like somebody from the League of Gentlemen.
Oh, this is just a saga now. Okay. No. Right.
Anyway.
So we have got. Oh, there's a little dog underneath my feet. First brewed in 1890s, circa 1890s. It's from Germany. It's 5.4%, and it is Huber Weisses original, and it's got a polar bear on it. So it's not Fox's Glassy Mint. I hope it doesn't taste like one. There is a reason for it, which I'll tell you in a minute.
He's quite a grumpy looking polar bear. He's angry about something.
Yeah. So, would you like to crack it open and pour? I doubt it's, but German beer is generally not bottle conditioned, so you should be alright to do the whole lot.
German beer's not generally bottle conditioned. I'm sure there'll be a very, very angry craft person underneath your comments in about a day telling you the listing several hundred.
I'm sure there are lots of German beers which are
nice cap,
which are bottle conditioned. It is
always
nice cap.
Always a sucker for a nice cap. Very clever.
I'm sure there are a lot of German beers which are bottle conditioned. Quite sure this is not one of them. I could be wrong. So anyway, tasting notes. Golden in colour with a light haze from the yeast. Traditional trademark Weiss aromas of bananas and cloves. It is mild on the palate because of its low carbonation, but there is an appetising bitterness and refreshing fruitiness before its malty finish. Okay, so this is an archetypal Weiss beer. So we know we need to expect a good Hefeweizen here, right?
Okay.
We're not getting something that's been brewed with coriander or orange peel. This is.
Oh, there are some big lumps at the bottom. I will leave what's in there for later.
That's fine. So this should be.
If anyone wants to give themselves.
So we know what a Hefeweizen should be like, but let's talk about the bottle to start with. So.
Yep.
I like the design.
It's
quite nice. It's Huber Weiss freezing original Hefeweizen. There we go.
It looks very. That design looks very 80s to me.
Oh, it's got a chocolate coin.
Oh, it has. What does
Tiny little chocolate coin.
What does it say? What does the chocolate coin say? Is it
something they won in 2016? It's so small. It's such a tiny chocolate coin.
No, I can read this. Golden Prize 2016 www.dlg.org.
Right. Okay.
There we go. So they won a thing.
So we'll talk. I'll tell you why there's a polar bear on the label in a minute, but let's talk about the beer first. It's not that distract from the beer. So if we look at it, very typical Hefeweizen.
Yep, orangey looking.
Very, very murky. This is.
Well, this day and age, that's basically clear. You can see that.
No, this is the beer. This is the original Merc. It's the German Hefeweizen. It's exactly what it's supposed to be like. So should we go for the smell? Oh, very banana-y.
Yeah.
Incredibly banana-y.
I've got a bad feeling about this one.
You really?
Yeah, well, I'm not a fan of banana, am I? So.
Okay, well, should we go for the taste then? You want to have another smell?
Yeah, I can feel that I've got the beginnings of a cold coming on, so...
Right.
Just making sure I can get a good whiff of that.
Okay, let's go for the taste then. Prost.
Well, it comes through at the end.
That's nice. Oh yeah, just that you get banana hit right at the end.
Right at the end, because I was drinking it thinking, well, there's not much banana going on here, and then it just went. Woo.
Oh, that's a really interesting. Actually, I like that. I like how you just get it. You don't get a hit of massive banana. You just get that kind of. You know what you get at the end? You get it's like those foam sweet bananas. Tastes like that. You know the pick and mix bananas?
No, because I think bananas are the devil's food, so I don't have anything that smells or tastes of banana.
Well, have you ever seen them in?
But I know the foamy sweets you mean.
Yeah. Tastes like those at the end.
Yeah, this is quite an unusual. I suppose it's an unusual beer, but it's got one of those things that a lot of beers don't have, where it goes in and then it changes as it goes through the mouth, and you get lots of different sensations. It's not just it's in. Oh yeah, beer taste. Finished and it's whatever. This one actually sort of transforms through the mouth. It's really quite impressive. And I'm not normally a huge fan of this style, but I like
That's quite nice actually. Nice. I do like how that banana comes in the very end. The aftertaste banana and not the initial taste.
Yeah, and it's not sort of sweet banana.
No, it's
the kind of the it's a sort of slightly the farmhousey edge takes the worst of it off.
No, that's really nice. It's also quite clean tasting. I'm not left with anything sort of coating my mouth. That's really quite a crisp one. That's nice.
Yeah, surprisingly good. I have to admit, I didn't think I'd get much out of this, but I have.
So
for great Hefeweizen.
So it's from
follow the polar bear.
So it's from phrasing.
Honestly, I can put all these pop culture references that I rework.
I know what you were trying to do. I know you were.
It's
I know you were trying to do.
You're such a tough crowd.
I know you were trying to do that bloody bear, which is what is it called? Hofbrau. Is that it?
Hofmeister.
Hofmeister. Sorry, Hofbrau is an actual brewery. It's before. It's literally before my time. I know about it.
Child
Through codgers like you. I know about it because I hang around with old beer codgers like you. I know about these. You know, what are you going to talk about now? Double Diamond.
less of the old you.
Freising is a small and beautiful town to the north of Munich. So it's also the home. This place also the home of Weihenstephan, the ancient and venerable brewery, which claims to be the oldest in the world. And I've done lots of beers by them. If you want to look back in the stash. But you also down the road you find this brewery, which is a Hofbrauhaus Freising, which has a history of beer making going back to the 12th century.
I should turn the heating up if it's freezing.
Yes. It's not as old as the other brewery. Right, so this says about the polar bear.
Ah, the polar bear.
It says, although it would be tempting to see this as a comment on global warming, it is in fact a celebration of the role a bear played in the life of the town's first bishop, who is said to have tamed one after it killed his pack horse. So the town's...
Why were there polar bears wandering around in
Germany?
No,
it's not a polar bear. It's a bear, and it just is white.
Oh, it's just a bear. It's just
a
a white bear.
Yeah.
It's an albino bear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it says the coat of arms of the town includes a saddled up bear.
Okay. Oh, right.
This is one of the longest established Weiss beers currently in production. It says they're brewed in a traditional way. Beer notes being much lower in carbonation and much fruitier than many of its rivals. I get that.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. It's good beer.
The current brewery was built before World War One.
Yeah. This is why I enjoy doing the beers out of the book. We do get some beers that just completely make me think again about certain styles that I'm relatively sure I won't like, and this is one of them.
I've had some really good Hefeweizens in this book. I think I've had some of the best Hefeweiss beers that I've ever had. I think there's a lot out there which are just very, very boring, and they've got those ingredients that we've both mentioned we don't really like that much. But there's been some wonderful... I mean, we had that one at the Belleville in St Lawrence, the Rot House Hefeweizen, which is lovely. And we've had some other really nice Hefeweizens in this book as well. This is another great example. It is a classic Hefeweizen, but brewed... Again, it's got a unique taste. It's very nice. Really, very nice. So definitely have this again. Yeah, good stuff.
All
I think we'll leave that one there.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you for another beer review very, very soon.
Goodbye.
Guten Tag!